All right, we're starting with the interesting student response. Not nearly as funny as yesterday's, but I actually had them do written projects in my math class. Yes, I taught math, but they still had to write. And a typo. I don't know. I'm going to go with this student invented a new word, and I think we should all use it. Um, understandment, as shown here. Understandment. I think they were trying to say understatement, or were they trying to say understanding? Because if you look at the sentence above, I believe it says the word understanding or understanding the statement. Would that be understandment? So, yes, let's figure it out. What do we think the word understandment means? Anyway, that's this. Now you get to see my finished objects. Oh, and finished object singular. And I have some happy mail. Hi there, the finished object is the cow blanket. It's about it's about 37 and a half by 36 and a half inches. So it's more of a car seat blanket than anything, but I was actually surprised it was that big. I was worried it was smaller than that. I don't think it needs a border. What do you think? Think I can call it good? That's my leaning. It needs to go in the wash now. Because for two reasons. Cats, and I had to spray that Missy Mouth because I spilled some hot tea on it. So, and that Missy Mouth stain remover, I'm telling you what, there are no tea stains. You cannot see them. And I haven't even run it through the wash. It's just, it makes them, just like the fat just walks away. Yeah, just kidding. Because we know that's not how that works. But anyway, what was I going to tell you all? So, I need to show you, I'm going to insert pictures here, probably full screen, trying to take a picture of that blanket. Usually, it's Flynn who has to get in the picture. This time, Missy got in the picture first. The second picture you'll see is Flynn being not happy that he had to kick her off the blanket so he could be in the blanket picture. Then he starts grooming himself. I tried to get the picture before he actually started. Nobody needs to see that. His lick sound is just unpleasant. I know I wasn't recording it, but also, do we really want to see his belly? Not really. Anyway, and then I will have a picture of just the blanket so you can see that. In the description box, you will be able to click a link, and if you want to download a copy of the graph I used for the corner to corner, go for it. Here's what I'll tell you. This is the top corner. This is the last part I did. So this is over here. Is that facing the right way? No, it would be facing this way to you. This is not what's on the graph. So let me tell you what was going on. I'm like, I like it. I like the way it looks. But what happened was I was going to need to add some more white yarn, and I didn't feel like it. So, and I was running out of white yarn on both sides. So I'm like, nope. Oh, that reminds me. I need to weigh it out, and I will tell you exactly how much yarn this used. So the yarn I used, that's for the adipose, was this just 1 pound Premier in white and in black, both the same colors. And that's all I've used this yarn for. So when I weigh this, I'll be able to tell you how much weight, and then I'll convert over. Let me show you the little bits that I had left. This right here, I will put this on the scale too, so we don't include this. This is how much black I had left of the bobbins I made. And this is how much white I had, which wasn't enough to really do much to get. So anyway, also I was sick of counting. I'll be real. I was sick of counting. So I was like, screw it, we're just doing black from here on out because I had plenty and I even have this much left over. So I'll weigh all that out and I will inform you. And somehow one of these got in this bag it needs to be. So I took care of it and wound it up fairly nicely. Some of this is going out to a couple of you that requested, but not until the end of next week. Got to wait for payday because shipping. So Armchair Chef Lori said something about shipping going up because of the holidays. So you want to ship stuff before October. It's either the beginning of October or mid-October. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'll come back to this. But just £1. You can get it at Premier or Dollar Tree. Premier's website or Dollar Tree. I will put Camille's affiliate link for Premier because I don't have an affiliate link for them. And then this is Happy Mail. This is Happy Mail from Deb Morgana. She does not have a channel. However, she's on Instagram and does beautiful work. She's a super supportive, lovely human being. And she was the co-host with Live Fantastical in July when I made the Pride flag hat. And I submitted the theme was flags in July. And so I happened to be the wheel spin winner, I think. And so Deb sent me the prize. So she sponsored a prize. This month, August, get on it. You still have time. I mean, I've already made one alien and I'm almost done. This is probably going to take me another 10, maybe 15 minutes. This little adipose from Doctor Who. This is the fat walks away. When I post this, I will actually, oh my gosh, so many uhs. Sorry about that. Anyway, I will link the episode so you can see the reference if you don't know Doctor Who. It's kind of both funny and terrifying and cute and terrifying, which is exactly this, right? Cute and terrifying. Anyway, this was for the flag thing. The alien thing you can still enter. Please go to Live Fantastical with Michelle and Cheyenne, Shianne. And this was for the flags. And oh, I forgot that's what this was. I'm so excited about this. Thank you, Deb. You're going to see in a minute why I'm excited. You have no idea how many times I have. Oh my God, this is so cute too. This is, she's hilarious. Look what she sent me. This is an adipose. She sent me an adipose. That's flippin' hilarious. So I did this on the knitting machine. So, and I was thinking I need to do feet. So I was going to use my, I made a dragon. I'm going to do that for the feet, but I'm going to look at how she did her arms and I'm going to do her arms. She sent me an adipose. So the adipose will go up here. Her adipose is going up here. Let me move some rocks. Okay. Let me do some rock stacking, right? Oh my gosh. I will find. Thank you, Deb. This is so funny. I love it so much. I love it. Ooh, did she send me tea? She did. She sent me loose leaf tea, y'all. Lavender lemon. That sounds amazing. This has apple pieces, lemongrass, rose hips, lavender, orange, blue cornflowers. That means if you add lemon juice, it will change colors. Natural lemon flavor. This is caffeine free. 2 ounces. 2 ounces of loose leaf tea. That's a lot of pots of tea. Oh, it smells so good too. It made the adipose smell really good too. The adipose smells like lavender lemon. I love it. It's so funny. I'm excited about this because I love my furls. This is an H of 5.0. My metal, this is later. This is my only metal furls is also an H. That's funny. That's okay. That's weird. This one is so much lighter than this one. Why? That is weird. Different metal? Is it a different length? Anyway, very excited. I use 5.0 sorry, 5 millimeter, 5.5 millimeter, 4.5 millimeter. Those are kind of my go-tos. Used to always be 6 millimeter. And then this. I am so excited about this because bag a day yarn. I've been looking at this and drilling over this. This is so soft. My own hair fell off my head, so this is so soft. This is the purple, because 328 yards or 300 meters. It's 150 grams or 5.3 ounces. So 328 yards. I'm sure I can make something with that. But oh, it's so soft. Okay, that is so soft. Yeah, I like that yarn a lot. It says 5 millimeters, so thus the hook that matches. So love it. So excited about that. I do have another Happy Mail, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow because I wanted this to be about the cow blanket and about the alien content. This makes me laugh so hard. Deb, I love it. I love it. This isn't adipose. Now I know exactly how to do the arms. I went ahead and did the mouth, and his eyes are crooked. I don't know. I'm still thinking I might have to put some black around his eyes. Hers, I don't know. It's to give it the full look, but I'm totally doing the feet and arms. I was going to split it here, but you know what? I'm going to just do it the way she did it, with just feet and arms. And then they can be adipose buddies. One on a knitting machine and one that's crocheted. So, oh my gosh. And she made it squishy, so she didn't like overstuff it. I love that. I think I stuffed mine too much, but then I put that squeaker in it too, which is hilarious. But I like how squishy hers is. This could almost be like a stress ball because it's so squishy. So, too cute. I will figure out how to put that up here so we can all see it all the time. And my fat just walked away. So, I'll pull that back out when I do my video when my adipose is finished. Anyway, so that's it. The alien. Please participate in the alien make long. It's easy. You can draw. It does not have to be a, what do you call it? It does not have to be a yarn art. It can be a drawing, like my student. Now, if I drew that, I could have submitted that. I didn't draw that, and it's from 2018. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll link it because it's hilarious. It's hilarious. My students had great senses of humor. And with that, help me figure out what understandment means. Yep, understandment. Thanks for coming in, and can I get an amen? Okay, to the table for some math. Here's the black. I have 9 ounces remaining. It started with 16 ounces. So that means I used 7 ounces. I need to figure out how many yards that is. If you like weight, it's 7 ounces is what I used. But here's the math. We're going to do 982 divided by 16. Notice my yards are with my yards. My ounces are with my ounces. Let me calculate this really quick. 982 divided by 16 is not a nice number, but we'll just write it down. X is divided by 7, so we're going to multiply by 7, right? Then the 7s cancel out. All right, times 7. So this is 429.625. Now, I weighed these with the ball bands on them, but it's actually probably just a little bit less than this. But we're going to call the black around 430 yards of a 4-weight, worsted weight yarn. I don't remember. I think that's 12 ply if you do plies. But this, you're going to see this again on Yarn Management Monday. And that's our black yarn. Where's my eraser? I had 2 erasers. Now I only have 1. Okay. 400. We're going to call it 430 yards of black. I used more of the white. There were only 6 ounces remaining, which is 10 ounces. That was 982. Oops. Yeah. Yards for 16 ounces. So X over 10. So we're going to do that division. We already know what that is. That is 61.375 times 10. I can actually do in my head, right? Because we just moved that. 613 yards, 613.75 yards of white. So let's call it 615. So we used 430-ish of the black and about 614. And just for fun, we'll call it 615. Just so it's a little nicer of the white. Or 10 ounces. Sorry, I write really slanty. I always have. Supposedly because I slant up, it means I'm an optimist, but which is probably accurate. But 10 ounces of this, 7 ounces of the black. I don't know what that is in grams, but that's what I used to get. It was 37.5 inches by 36. Oh, that should just be an X. And a half inches, give or take. I don't necessarily think my measuring was spectacular, but they did come out nice ounce weights. However, like I said, it's not completely accurate because the ball band was that, so it's probably a little more than 16 ounces, but it made this clean. So there you go on that. So I just wanted to show you I found a spot for this adipose from Deb. And so, yes, please join the alien make along. Again, it does not have to be a yarn art. It can be a drawing. It can be an interpretive dance. You could write a song about an alien. Whatever you do, whatever craft you do, and you submit that not to me, but to Live Fantastical, Michelle and Cheyenne, Shianne. And Armchair Chef is the co-sponsor for the alien. You can have two entries for um, Armchair Chef and one entry for Michelle, but you submit all of them to Live Fantastical. So that's linked below as well. So thanks for coming in. And can I get an amen?